Hi, my name is Nancy Giofre. We make honey ice cream, and it's called Giofre Apiaries honey ice cream. We started our business in 2014. Dominic, he's my husband, wanted to make ice cream, retire as a ice cream entrepreneur. We both had full-time jobs when we started, and I retired to take it on full time. I think it was 3 years later, Dominic retired. We actually started keeping bees before we got into the ice cream. So it was like the bees were waiting for us to do something. We started with the Missouri beekeepers. We sold honey ice cream at the state fair at their booth. And we got it in a little store around the corner from us in our neighborhood. And people liked it. So we just started going to events, and some stores actually came to us and wanted our product in their store. And that was great. And we started buying freezers and pushing the product. And we also do creamed honeys. We do elderberry and a cinnamon creamed honey, that kind of product. At one time, we had 5 employees. Now we're down to two. I manage the ice cream shop in the daytime, and Dominic, he takes care of delivering and orders, and he packs orders. I do a lot of the management and bookkeeping, the beekeeping. Dominic helps with that. We have another guy that part-time that helps with building boxes and getting ready for the season. We probably in a year's time go through 5,000 pounds of honey. Well, we collect our own honey, but we also have to purchase honey for the ice cream from Missouri beekeepers. We have a few in the North Kansas City area that help supply us. We harvest ourselves around 2,000 pounds. Our dairy product we get from a dairy company in Jefferson City, Missouri. Actually, we picked up another source. US Foods supplies us with the dairy from Pacific, Missouri. Products for ice cream, we try to source from local growers. Our nuts come from Hammond's Nuts. Our blackberries we get from a lady in Kingdom City. We get elderberries from Terry, another local guy in Ashland. There's a lot of good Missouri products out there, and we try to make good use of them. Our cups and all our containers, cartons all come from United States and Missouri. Everybody likes to try the different flavors. And we like to make different flavors. So that's the fun part of it, creating good flavors. We get a lot of requests, and that just turns the light switch on. And yeah, we can do that. We do have kind of a method for adding fruits. It's kind of a secret as far as how much. If you're doing this much dairy, you're going to need at least that much fruit to make it taste good. But it's a good supply of fruit in every serving. We like to make healthy products for people, and ice cream is fun. Does have sugar in it from our dairy, but we don't add any other sugar other than their fruits when we get to producing it. Not all of our retail outlets have all flavors. Our one in Millersburg here, they of course have every flavor we make, as it should be. It's kind of our home store. We let the retailers tell us what sells because it's just different everywhere. But our best sellers are probably, good old vanilla, plain vanilla. It's delicious. We've been at probably close to 95% capacity, but it seems to be the peak. The state fair, we're usually turning on more freezers in the shop that we have as backups. And if we do a big event like Roots and Blues or something, then there's some extra volume. We do have extra freezer space that we can rent if we have to. In 2019, we were approached by some guys for a farm to institution grant from the Missouri Department of Agriculture. And that worked out, and we were actually able to get new equipment to increase our ice cream production and make 3-gallon tubs. And it kind of gave us the confidence to offer our tubs, 3-gallon tubs, and make them more profitable. Yeah, and to have plenty of flavors available for the institutions. There's a lot of requests for different flavors, and sometimes in the past we hadn't been able to do that, and our confidence level wasn't very high. It was a boost of confidence for us, and it increased our production. We get more done in a day than We had in the past. Before that grant, we were selling at the university in St. Louis and at one of the hospitals. And then we picked up a distributor in St. Louis and they helped us. We're in 2 hospitals. The people there enjoy having the product and it sells well for them. Hospitals and nursing homes is full-time, year-round, and pretty steady income, steady sales. Nursing homes are still a challenge. We've done a couple of actually specials where we just provide product for a special day event of their own, and we throw them a small sample for everybody to try, and that helps with the marketing. The one high school that we're in Fulton, it's really a great location. The kids like it, and we make a special 4-ounce package for those the schools and smaller places that don't want a full 8-ounce cup of ice cream to sell or hand out. That kind of came with the institution plan. The schools are hard to get into, making service calls, sales calls, and talking to the right people. That's been a challenge for us, dietitians and whatnots. The ice cream does meet the guidelines for their nutritional requirements. Schools, as we all know, they're closed for the summer, which can give you time to regroup or time to take care of other sales. Institutions are not hard to deal with at all. Something that we should all be taking advantage of. For institutions, it's maybe 20% of our sales yearly. We've taken it, jumped in both feet, and we just make a good product and we do what we can to get it out for people to try and put it in their stores or put it in their schools, nursing homes. There's always a new channel to sell at. Unless you're so busy you don't want anymore, there's always another avenue opening up. Doors are always open. And always keep an open mind and keep selling, keep going.